So much good surfing, incredible performances across all 4 events, and a bunch of surfers taking the first step on this 7-event series now. 7 events, counting your top 5 results. And Kirra Pinkerton, Francisca Veselko already. It was in Brazil back in 2023, in the quarterfinals, in fact. And Francisca got the jumper on Kirra in that one. Maybe looking to track this one down on the inside. Gets the push from that white water. Bit of foam on the face to deal with. Gets the spray out of her eyes here this morning and goes to that final section. Delivers the hit. But Kirra Pinkerton had a tough draw yesterday up against Eden Waller, who was surfing so well, looking very sharp. But Kirra with the power reach, she's one of the most powerful surfers on this CS.
Yeah, absolutely. And she has been working with former number 2 in the world, Brad Gerlach, tapping into his wave kit. It's serving Kirra really, really well, but really underpinned by power. But this is Veselko on her opening ride.
Has a bit of room to move, builds that momentum, gets that final hit in before that rock shelf. We're going to see it quite a bit, I think, throughout this morning. Surfers having to deal with that rock shelf, with the rocky shoreline at different spots over there in Portugal.
Yeah, there's some really gnarly breaks over there in Portugal. Bang, hits that final section, good commitment. Then she quickly ducks under that wave, hits the eject button. Nice redirect for that final turn.
Grabbed her by the ankles, didn't let her get over that step on the inside.
Francisca Veselko up on the one behind her. Opening carve, connects with that. Fun event for sure. Love that wave.
During the break, we had this one. Kirra got herself a big turn on the outside, but the wave kind of...
unable to ride out of it. And then it looks like she got another one here. Has more speed from the takeoff. Coming around this big section. A more drawn-out carve. And then again, that 2-turn combination. This time, she makes the final turn and has established herself as the power marker on the women's side of the tour. This is Veselko.
Winds through that opening carve. It's just a set-up turn. She'll go again to that same move. Banks off the foam. Just trying to keep some flow happening, and now searching for a big finish here on the inside. A stronger carve there, but felt like the combination wasn't really coming together for her, so she opts out. You saw it there, just nowhere to go.
No, so this is Veselko. Big swooping roundhouse, gets a little rebound off the foam, and another one. And then brings it through to the inside. And another little carve down, and then
and on the outside now, Kirra gets her chance. She'll want to chip away at this requirement. She needs an 8.34 if she's going to get the lead. Cleaner looking wall. Definitely the best wave we've seen her on. An important finishing turn. And she can't quite stick it. I think the eye line, it kind of shifted towards that rock shelf.
Just there wasn't any more wave left to ride on here. Kirra Pinkerton outside as well. She does a couple of smooth roundhouse cutbacks, just staying with the energy source. A couple of little check turns down the line. And this finishing turn, that was a really important one. And I think you could almost tell out of her peripheral vision, she could see this rock shelf starting to form up. Really needs to find something. Here we go, Veselko outside.
Well, this is a good looking wall. And she can push the requirement into combination here for Kirra. She can finish this wave off. Just got a little bogged down on that cutback.
It looks like Kirra's moved onto the inside shelf. Veselko here, just a big swooping turn. And then maybe by the sheer strength of the wind here, she just sort of gets blown back, couldn't keep that rail engaged.
Yeah, on the Stone and Wood slow-mo, you'll see she tripped on the first turn, which probably, robbed her of some speed and momentum for the second move.
Yeah, it sort of stifled the acceleration through this second turn. You can see just getting hung up there.
It's part of the game, though, for these competitors. And we'll see more of it. Such a smooth rail line through that carve, but unfortunately for Kirra.
Francisca Veselko with that 7.5. Decent score. She'll move through into the semi-finals.